Here I come, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Mm. Sorry, guys, I forgot to grab my coffee. It's sitting right here. Oh, nice, hot, steaming cup of coffee. So sorry, guys. A little bit of agave in there for sweetener. And here I come. Okay, guys, the smoke that you're seeing is a little sage and Palo Santos. Okay, just keeping everything cleansed. I have been led to cleanse a lot lately. It's just something in the air, you know? So I've been doing that. It's a lot going on in my life, you know. Both my puppies got sick one after the other. They just kept going back and forth getting sick. And then my husband got sick. You know, I was getting sick and it was all different stuff. I don't know what they were going through, but they kept going back and forth. Then I got sick and then my husband got sick with the toothache. So, hi Kathy. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Namaste. Hi Kunal. Ja? Or Jaha? Hopefully I did not destroy your name. Hi everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. But I have been in nurture mode, right? I've been taking care of my family, my husband and my doggies. So thank you. I think you're saying something nice by calling me Ebony. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you coming in and joining me with your very wonderful energy. So thank you. Um, and hold on. Whew. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this reading. Um, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do here. I'm thinking we're gonna do a collective reading, but we'll see what the energy is. Okay, that's how we'll do that. We'll just go with whatever the energy is. If it turns out to be a a zodiac reading, then that's what we'll go with. Okay. So this is for entertainment purposes only, guys. It's for adults only. So please come with adult energy. Okay? And I'm sorry it's been so long. I know it's been like a week since I've done any readings, but that's because I've been taking care of my family. So got to get everybody well. Got to take care of my family first. Family comes before everybody. All right. I think my girl is going to get a little rowdy. The trash people are picking up the dumpster, and she does not like them for some reason. I don't know why. She gets all angry, like, why are you making noise? I don't like it. And noise is just something she does. She feels like noise is beneath her, and she shouldn't have to deal with it. That's how my girl is. So sorry, guys. It's like I said, it's been over a week since I did a live, and um,
do you have a history with having maybe an addictive personality? Like it seems like.
Here we go. All right, let me get my chargers going because more often than not, I lose a lot of power doing my lives. Okay. All right, guys. I I missed you guys. It's been a while. So I missed you guys. It's been kind of, like I said, it's been kind of crazy in my life, but it is what it is. It is life, right? Things happen. And we as human beings, we get sick. Ah, go figure. I'm sorry. I'm being goofy. I don't know if you guys can see my stuff. My I'm just gonna show you guys really quick because it's probably not gonna show up on camera. But isn't that cute? I just love the jellyfish. Ah, all right. I'm gonna move on with that. All right, guys. So let's start with, like I said, this is for adults only, entertainment purposes, and I'm going to start with. I am going to get into the salty decks today because I haven't been using them lately. Been all about the love and God's message, right? We don't care who's salty, right? But I'm about to pull out the love deck, right? Let's see what's good with romance. And after that, we're going to go into the yes no decks, okay? Because I have the yes no oracle deck, right? And then I have the black and gold deck that has yes no on there as well. Lots of information on both of those decks. So we're going to get right into it, okay, guys? Oh, gosh. I hope everybody's having a really great day, okay? Get into my love and romance. I got the romance and love deck, but we're going to start with the romance angels deck, okay? Let's see what we got. What you say, Kathy? Is Jorge cheating? Well, let's find out. I hope not. I hope Jorge is keeping it in his pants, but if you have to ask, he might be. Right? You know how I can tell, Kathy? I'm going to be honest with you. You don't even need receipts, okay? You can tell by a person's actions by what they're doing. Don't think about what they're saying. Just delete everything they say. Don't even hear it. Just cut your ears off and go by what you see. Go by what their actions are, right? If they don't have time for you, right? If you're always a second thought or, a backup plan, then they're not cheating on you. They're cheating with you. You're not number one, right? And if you have to ask if they're cheating on you, you already feel the intuition that you're sharing this person's energy with someone else. Even if they're not inserting themselves in someone else, they're sharing the deepest part of themselves, right? Their heart, their mind with someone else, right? They're starting a connection with someone. That's why you're asking, because you feel it, right? So go by your gut instinct. And I'm going to tell you, this is the best way to catch somebody cheating. Just straight up ask him, are you cheating on me? And look them dead in their eye. If they go looking down and left and, they shuffling for an answer. If they say absolutely not, why would, you got you a good one. But if they got to scramble and thinking, why are you asking me that? There's your answer. I'm telling you, it's easy to find out by just asking a person. Do you know how many women that mess around with these down low guys could find out the truth if they just ask them straight out? Their answer will let you know what they're doing. I'm telling you, people will tell on themselves whether they're trying to lie through that, whether their answer is a lie or not. You can tell whether it's true. On the bottom of the deck, it says wedding. This situation involves marriage. All right? So somebody is about to get married. Okay? And then I shuffle the deck in the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Okay? What holiday's coming up next? Okay, that was trying to come out, so let's let it. Easter is coming up next. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, you are lovable. 1111 in the live. 22 on the chat. Oh, let's get into it, yeah? Hello. All right, so you deserve love. You are lovable. So you are lovable and deserving of love. Don't you ever forget it. Boop. Never forget that, okay? Because we are God's children, right? So we are all deserving of love. God bless you as well, Kathy. Don't let nobody take advantage of your kindness, okay? Because kindness is not weakness. I don't know why people believe that, right? But you being kind does not mean that you're weak. That means that you're stronger than most, right? So they don't get a chance, they don't get the opportunity to mistreat you or cheat on you, right? Because you are a bright, shining star and you deserve someone that's going to shine bright with you and grow with you, not tear you down and pull you back like a crab in a barrel, right? So love on yourself, babe, right? That's right. And you believe in your worth, right? Because as soon as you believe your worth, all those crabs start falling off. They lose their grip because you're greasy. They can't snap onto you. I love it. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay? So, I'm not getting a name, but you already got that person in your life, so it could be Jorge. But if Jorge is giving you signs of red flags, run for the freaking hills. Don't give him a chance. And this came out upside down. So, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and it was upside down. So, that's a big fat no. No. This is not the love of a lifetime, right? Nope. This is the romance of a lifetime. Not. Okay, so get into it, yeah. I love it. I love it when the cards say exactly what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. It's always a beautiful thing. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others, right? You gotta get out there, see what's available to you. Birds are flying like crazy right now. All going up, right? None of them going down or just straight across. All of them going up, which means that for me, it's 1 o'clock on the nose right now. So you know what that tells me? You got great things coming, right? You're in the midst, like the eye of the storm. You're in the eye of great things coming. Love, money, and like I'm not getting a job. I'm getting business, right? Like you're about to start your own business. Or you're about to, well, this is the same thing. Being a content creator, that's starting your own business. Because more often than not, once you start being a content creator, you start realizing how creative you really are and what you can actually do. And you start finding out, oh, I can create this and sell it. Okay, well, let me get into it, yeah? Start flirting with the idea of who you are and what you can do. Right? When you start self healing and working on yourself, do you know why things start happening for you? That's because that's why we're here. That's what our soul is here to do, manipulate energy so we can move forward and make things happen for ourselves in love and light, not to hurt anybody, you know? But to move forward in love and light. Once you learn how to manipulate energy and you're taking care of yourself, right? You start like you're a magnet to nothing but great positive energy. Everything that comes your way is elevated and vibrating high. And you're like, I'm loving this energy. Everywhere you go, It's like, man, I love it. And that's because of you, right? You are attracting that energy because that's what you exude, right? So get into it, yeah? So flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. It will be reciprocated. Okay, 101 on the clock. Boop. Get into it, yeah. I'm telling you guys, I was not going to do this. It's been a while. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, wow, that's crazy. I'm telling you, retrograde season, it's crazy. Absolutely, Kathy. Let me pull a couple. Oh, all right, let's see. All right. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. So don't close yourself off to love just because, a specific person isn't right for you. Keep yourself open to love because the person that's wrong for you was blocking the right person, right? So keep yourself open because the right person's coming. You just don't want the wrong person holding up space in your world. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. your bond deepens, right? Because once you do your shadow work and release your triggers, you start opening yourself up to all the great things that could happen in your world, and some of them coincide with each other, right? You have to vibrate high in order for yourself to elevate, right? And you have to elevate in order to get to the next stage in life, right? Every lesson that you learn, you get a blessing on the other side. Everything is a give and take, a yin and yang, right? So once you start elevating continuously, you start being a magnet for all the greatness that was just sitting there waiting for you. So get into it, yeah. Getting to know each other, it just deepens that bond, and it opens you up to receive all the greatness that you're supposed to receive, right? That was just sitting there waiting for you, right? What else? New love. Okay. So this is the answer to the question. A new person has stirred your romantic interest, right, collective? So it's feeling to me like whoever is already in your life, if it's not toxic, right? If it's good, it's going to be a renewed sense of love, right? If you don't have any red flags or anything that you're questioning in your relationship, it's going to be a renewed love, and it's going to get better and greater and sweeter, right? If you don't have love in your life, you got love coming around, right? But it's going to be new love. It's not going to be old love, someone that figured it out finally and now they get it, after so many rounds of not understanding that they were the problem. Yeah, it was always you. Every time you came around, there was a problem. I wonder why. It was not me. Anywho, moving on. When the new love comes around, get to know them, right? Because that's going to deepen the bond, and that's going to help you to not make the same mistake that you may have made with the last person, right? And be aware of what you're sharing, right? Don't share too much too fast, because sometimes you get to sharing and they just start taking in all the information that you're giving them, and they just match up to what confirmation from Teeny Weeny. They just match up to what you tell them, right? All the good stuff that you basically need from your mate. And they'll mirror that as long as they can, as long as it takes to get you to drop your guard. Bam! Now they got you. Now the true them comes out. So don't share too much. Let them share. Let them show you who they are so that you guys are getting to know one another. Not you just giving up all of your information to someone that's possibly there to destroy your life. Make sure you're using your discernment and asking God for wisdom, guidance, discernment, and clarity so you can see people coming. Use your third eye, right? And cleanse up your chakras, guys. Cleanse, clear, get them aligned, right? Listen to your chakra healing and clearing music, right? Do your yoga, sit down and meditate after you pray. Take care of your vessel, right? So that you yourself can see things coming, right? Use the tools that God has for us, right? It's a lot of tools that God gives us. Can't complain about not knowing if you're not using the tools that God gives us, right? All right, we're going to use the romance and love deck. Okay, don't want to shuffle. What's on the bottom? Destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is destined event. Okay? Oh, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And let me do something real quick. I always forget to do this. I'm like an hour in most times before I just remember to do this. But let me share this video really quick to a few avenues. I keep forgetting to do this, and I need to get better. I've got to get better at doing this, right? So that anyone that wants to watch can watch. Okay. A couple more places. I'm going to share this and I'll be right with you guys. My bad. But this is necessary. It's absolutely necessary. There's some people don't get the notification on YouTube for some reason, so I've got to make sure everyone is getting their notifications. And if they're not getting notified, then I gotta notify them with a little extra ring-a-ding-ding. Right? Okay. Share that in a couple of groups. Last one. My family has a group. All right. So, Destiny, the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. Okay, so there's no stopping this situation, right? There's no getting in between this. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. I see you in the room, so let's go ahead and be a part of the tribe and show me that you're here. It's 1:10 on the clock and 3:03 in the chat. So all it takes is a double tap to like, okay, guys? And that's free of charge. I'm not asking you to pay me or anything. Long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. Okay, so don't forget that. And sometimes it's good to have a long distance relationship, right? Because it will stop you from rushing into things that we don't really need to do right away, right? Sometimes we I can't stress this enough. Get to know a person before you give them yourself, right? Trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Not everyone deserves your body, so don't give it to them. Hi, Jazzy Won't Be Stopped 90. I hope you're having a very blessed day. A very blessed day indeed. Hopefully you guys are having some good weather because it's been up and down everywhere. Celebrate. Today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most, right? What was I saying? I'm always telling everyone this, but make sure you 111. It's 111 on the clock. Make sure you are showing and telling the people that you love them. Make sure they know. Make sure you're showing them every day, every moment. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow's not promised. The next 5 minutes is not promised. So make sure we're loving on our people, right? That reminds me, I need to call my nephew today. I need to contact him. Make sure he has an avenue to contact me. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first, right? Basically don't expect the person that you're with to make you feel happy within yourself or to make you feel a love within yourself, because that's something that you yourself need to figure out. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So basically don't rush it. Right? If you're single right now, enjoy your single time. Get to know yourself better. Get to know your likes, dislikes, and what you want, what you're willing to do, what you're willing to give, what you're willing to accept, what you want from your mate, if you want a mate. Some people realize in their single life that they really just want to be single. It's time to shut it down and not share the body, Have relationships, have friendships with people, but not relationships with people, and it's okay. You don't have to share your entire body with a person. You can share a conversation and let that be the end of it, okay? Right? You shared your energy, but call it back. Make sure you're calling your energy back, because so more often than not, we share our energy with people, even with complete strangers, and we don't call it back, and we don't realize that some people were trying to find a way in so they can siphon that energy, and now that they got a piece of it, they're holding on to it. If you don't call it back, they're going to keep it. Okay, so don't let them. Hi, Carol Ann Young. My mom's best friend's sister. Her name is, I think, Carol. I don't know if it's Carol Ann or Carol, but yeah. But hi, hopefully you're having a wonderfully blessed day. But yeah, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Be open to the romantic surprises. I had one just the other day. Me and my husband, we celebrate our relationship monthly. The day that we met, we celebrate a month anniversary every month, but our anniversary, our 5-year anniversary, just passed, and he sneakily snuck off and got me a bear and a card, and it was just really cute. He went off and got breakfast. And came back with a big old bear in the car, because I like stuffed animals. I love stuff. My mom used to buy me stuffed animals all the time. Even as an adult, I love stuffed animals. So he did that. It was so cute. And I was like, man, that's adorable. So that is something that I feel like is in the air. The energy is in the air of love and sweet surprises. So open yourself up to receive those surprises, guys. That's awesome. Jazzy won't be stopped. Celibate. Yeah, I was celibate for a while before I got with my husband. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the cookie jar closed. Sometimes it's necessary just for mental clarity. Absolutely, Carol Ann Young. Good news to come. All right, well, let's see. All right, let's get out of the love deck. I love that the sage is burning good. Get those weird spirits out of here. When you live around a lot of people, there's a lot of energy that you got to protect yourself from. Let's see what we got going on in the Yes No Oracle deck. Ooh, sliding. I'm just going to be really honest with you guys. I went kind of crazy on shopping for cards. I don't even know how many new decks I got. I just kind of went crazy. I was like, let me stock up now. I still have a few more that I want to get, but not that many. Um, there's some other things that I need to get. All right, one more shuffle. Oh, okay, come right out with it. Yes. Flow with the current natural progress. It's a yes. It's a yes. So what this says, it says flow with the current natural progress. So don't force anything in this season, okay? If it's easy and it's flowing easily, then go with the flow, right? If it's giving you resistance, don't fight the resistance. Just go in a different direction. Stop and redirect yourself. What's on the bottom? Yes, trust your feelings, fulfill your heart's desire. It's a big fat yes. Okay. What else? All right. No, rethink your direction. This isn't your path. All right. So, like I said, if you get any resistance at all, take a different direction. Just don't fight it. What you need to do right now is flow like water, okay? You see the first one? It says yes, right? Go with the current. That's water, right? So flow with the water easily and trust your feelings. That means trust your intuition. Fulfill your heart's desires. So go with what you want as long as it is within reason, right? And rethink your direction. This isn't your path. Whenever you come into an obstacle, just know that that's not your path. And you just need to rethink your path and keep it moving. You don't have to stop. You just got to rethink your path and redirect. And it's okay. You know, it's all right to redirect, guys. Don't think because you come up against an obstacle that what you're doing is wrong, or what your path, you're on the wrong path all of a sudden. No, that doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. That just means that doesn't mean you're. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean you're on the wrong journey. It just means that your path has changed. The direction that you need to take on your path has changed. So redirect, move forward, talk to God, make sure you're good, keep it moving, right? Okay. Resistance to change, upsetting news, accident. Okay, so if you resist change, you're going to have a tower moment and it's going to be harsh. So I would say don't resist change, but you be your own leader of discernment. Okay, what's on the bottom? Yes, hot opportunity, fired up, burning desires fulfilled. So as long as you keep up with the current, you're going to be good. Keep up with that flow. Okay? That's what the yes no deck is saying, guys. I love it. 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 Love it. Love it. Okay. No, getting caught. Net loss on the tail end of things. So make sure you're looking at the big picture. Okay? Because if you're not looking at the small print before you sign, you could be signing your soul away. You know, there is a such thing as a billion-year contract. If you know, you know. Okay? So, if you're not trying to get into that, you better read the fine print. If you are, then go ahead and sign, but just know what you're getting yourself into. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you don't. I'm just telling you know what you're doing. Okay? Be aware. That way you can't beat nobody up in the end if you don't like the outcome, right? Because you knew what you were getting yourself into, right? I knew. It's all good. I knew this could be the outcome. It's all right. I'm good. I'm good to go. I got this. All right. Gold black deck or black and gold deck. Either way. However you want to say it. Doesn't really matter. I love it because it's so pretty and it took me a while to get it because I forgot. I knew when I first started getting the decks that I wanted this deck and I had it in my cart to get, but with the first order, I had to choose between that and this deck, the gold foil deck, which I love, by the way. It's my Spanish English deck, and it has a really beautiful um, art on it. But this one is gold gilded, and it has lots of information on the front. It's beautiful. I just love my decks. I connect with my decks, and this is one that I connected with online. I was like, I gotta have it. And when I finally remembered to get it, once I saw it again, I was like, let me get it now while I'm thinking about it before I forget. So I finally got it. All right, let's see what information we got. What do we have for the collective? Okay. Earth, Virgo. Oh, water, Cancer. All right, so we're going to start with Earth, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. independence, success, financial stability, security, prosperity, wealth, rewards, freedom, contentment, discipline. Enjoy the results of all your hard work. It's a big fat yes, okay? Because you've worked so hard, right? And you deserve to just sit back and enjoy the benefits of your hard work, right? It gets to the point where it's like, so what am I working hard for if I can't just sit back and enjoy it, right? So get into it, yeah? Let me get this a little closer. Get a little closer with Aaron Extra Dry. All right, if you know, you know. Some people are just too young and they have no idea what I was just talking about. 1, 2, 3 on the clock, yeah. All right, Earth, Virgo, and that was the Nine of Pentacles, big fat yes. So you got a lot of great things coming your way. What you have to do is be patient and wait for God's timing, but know that it's coming in pretty quickly, right? Because right now you're probably feeling like, woe is me, Virgo. But in reality, your cup is about to runneth over in like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail in just a second, right? It's all going to be, all whatever is happening that you don't want to happen is going to end. You're going to be very happy. So just know that this too shall pass, and whatever's going on that's not what you want, it's going to change very quickly. So it's all good. Just know that everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay? Big fat yes. Okay? And water, Cancer, 3 of Cups, reunions, celebrations, friendships, socializing, happy times, gatherings, indulgence, wedding, festivals, right? Celebrate your success with those you care about. It's a big fat yes. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, Cancer. It's time for you to have some fun. You've been working your butt off. It's time to have fun. It's time to enjoy some good times instead of sitting around working so hard all the time. It's time to just stop, take a beat, and have some fun. Just coffee, guys. Woo! Let's get a little bit of good energy. I've been on cleansing today because the energy has been really weird. So let's get a little bit of good energy and get all the ugh out, right? And I have a beautiful gong. All right, guys. Just to get those naughty spirits out. I've been cleansing all day with sage. I still got sage burning now, along with Palo Santos. Keep the bad energy out. Try to keep everything cleansed. Because sometimes, it gets a little, ugh. All right. 2 cards keep falling out at the same time. It's crazy. The Hierophant and Temperance. Earth and Fire. Earth, fire, and water has come out. No air. All right. So the Hierophant, Big fat maybe. Education, teaching. Someone doesn't want me to tell this. Someone doesn't want me to speak right now. Wow. Education, teaching, knowledge, learning, tradition, conformity, guidance, institutions, values, blessings. Okay? Understand your higher beliefs, values, and personal boundaries. Big fat maybe, right? Earth, Taurus. So, what this card is telling me, Hierophant, is continue on with your education, right? Because while you're educating yourself, you're teaching others. You're not only gaining knowledge, you're sharing knowledge along the way. So continue doing that. That's a part of your journey. That's a part of why you're here. That's your soul's journey, right? So tap in. We all have gifts, guys, right? And most of us are here to help other people. Our service is to teach others, right? So get into the knowledge of it all and make sure that you are giving true knowledge. You're not just regurgitating something that someone else, you heard something somewhere. You know, don't regurgitate someone else's knowledge. Make sure you fact check for yourself. Okay. But the Hierophant is usually in their best element when they're teaching and learning, right? It's a yin and yang for the Hierophant. So get into it, yeah. Get into the teaching and the learning of it all, right? Can you guys see that? It seems really blurred on my end. I don't know if you guys can see it. And if you can't, sorry. Sorry about that. It is what it is, right? But temperance also came out. Fire, Sagittarius, self-control, balance, moderation, harmony, patience, blending, health, unification, relationships, guides, angels. Seek balance to create calmness. So with temperance, it has one foot in the water, one foot on land. Pouring water into a cup, and a steady stream, not dropping not even a drip, with their wings extended, with the sun shining behind them, right? Like they have a connection with the universe and the Most High that just says that I got this. Whatever I touch is going to turn to gold. And that's what you got going on for you right now, Sagittarius. So get into it. Get into the temperance energy of it all and sit in that energy, okay? Because it's a big fat yes for you, Sagittarius. Okay? What else for the collective? Whoa, that one was trying to come out. So, okay. We're going to let all three of those come out, right? Because that's the story. All right, so the first one that came out is the Chariot, water, Cancer, ambition, control, direction, success, determination, triumph, willpower, travel, conquest, progress, hard work, focus. Your success is the face of difficulty, and it's a big fat yes for the Chariot. So it looks like your Chariot has come in. Like everything is going to go in your favor. With Leo energy, I feel like you got somebody that's trying to figure out how to stop that, though. The energy that I'm feeling is it's not all rainbows and sunshine, so keep your protection up. Okay? And we've got the Ten of Wands, fire, Sagittarius, overloaded, overburdened, stress. Uh, Responsibilities, burnout, problems, drudgery, obligation, struggle. There's always more than one way to do things. It's a big fat no. So basically, you're wrapping things up. You've worked hard to finish this whole situation, right? And even though you're overloaded and overburdened and stressed, and you might feel burned out, everything is, it's over, right? The whole, this too shall pass, it's past, it's done, right? So the struggle is over. It's a big fat no as to you needing to give up. There's no giving up. No, do not give up. Keep going forward. All you need to do is push forward. Matter of fact, what you need to do now is take a beat and rest. That's what you need to do. That's what this card is saying. You've worked extremely hard. All the stress and the drama is over. You have overloaded and overburdened yourself because you're overthinking things now. At this point, you need to understand that this too shall pass. It has passed. So take a minute, recoup from everything that you just learned from, right? And understand that the lesson that you just learned has a huge blessing waiting for you on the other side. So take care of yourself so you're ready to receive that blessing because it's coming. It's here, right? So just get to it. Just get to the self care of it all so you can get to that blessing. Okay? Because that's all you need to do at this point is take care of yourself. Okay? Four of Cups, water, Cancer, regret, refusing offers, discontent, missed opportunities, stagnation, apathy, depression, boredom, self absorption. Be careful that your focus doesn't close you to new ideas, maybe. So basically, what it's saying is, even though you've had people come to you with poison cups, don't be afraid to accept a cup of someone coming to offer you. Just be your own leader of discernment. But don't get to a point where you're complacent and you're paranoid. Don't get paranoid. Don't let life make you paranoid. Okay? Because you still got people that are willing to help you in life. So don't disregard their help because the previous people that came to help you had poisoned the cup. That doesn't mean the next cup that comes to help you isn't going to be a good one. Just be your own leader of discernment and take a look at that cup before you accept or deny it. Okay? Because it might be a good thing. You never know. Just be your own leader of discernment. You be your own leader of discernment. Don't let anybody else tell you what's what. You know? That's what that's telling me. Don't let someone else make decisions for you. Okay? Sacred Soul. And this is not what's the vibe. What's the vibe has a question mark on the back. And it's not as colorful. What's the vibe? It's more like the message on there is kind of like the, what's the T or open heart? Wait, not open heart. Is it open heart? No, hidden heart. Secrets. Yeah. Okay, this card is just really trying to come out. Love is the bridge between you and everything. Connection, oneness, finding your way forward. Okay? Be with those who help your being. Like attracts like. Choose friends carefully. So basically, make sure you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people. You don't want to hang around people that are not on the same page as you. People that are always talking down about life and, oh God, I don't know how I'm going to get there. And you don't want that crab in a barrel mentality around you. You want someone that's going to uplift you because that's what you're on. You're uplifting people around you. You're not pulling someone down. And you are happy, genuinely happy for people that get good news, or have something wonderful happen to them on their journey, you're like, yeah, that's what's up. It gives you goosebumps. It makes you want to strive harder on your goals because you now see that it's attainable. Ooh, you gave me goosebumps. Now I know I can do it because I just saw you do it, and we're both human, so I know I can do it too. Thank you for making me feel like it's real and I can do it. Ooh, you are the bomb. Right? What's on the bottom? Life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Stay steady. Go with the flow. Do the right thing. What did I tell you? Boop. Go with the flow. Be fluid like water. Right? Don't resist the changes that come with life because they're there for you. Right? It's there for you. It's to make your life better. Right? All change is for your journey to align with your next stage, right? Whatever lesson you need to learn to get there. Okay. Flipped over, but it didn't fall out. The moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Wow, let's reread that. The moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Hang in there. Be patient. You are on the right track. Okay? Nothing beats a failure but a try, guys. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. You can't expect someone else to look at you and see your worth if you don't see it, right? So look inside yourself and see your worth. You are a bright, shining star. You're a diamond, right? Diamond in the rough. A beautiful diamond is shaped from ugly coal, right? So get into it, yeah. Don't think because you got scars that's just it. Oh, I'm scarred. My life is over. No, you're scarred because your life is continuing on. That's proof that you're still here. Keep it pushing, babe. Keep it pushing, right? Because you are here for a reason. God put you here for a reason. So figure out what that is and get into it. What you seek is seeking you. Believe, focus, intent, meet with destiny. Focus in, pray, talk to the Most High. Whenever you feel confused, talk to the Most High. Because the Most High is not going to confuse you. That's the other guy trying to confuse you. Okay? So just know that. The other guy is trying to confuse you, not the Most High. The Most High is going to make it very clear, especially if you ask for clarity. You're going to get it. Right? Raise your words. Hello. Raise your words, not your voice. The rain grows flowers, not thunder. Make peace, have empathy, show kindness. Right? So understand that good things come to those that lead with love and light. If you're leading with the ugliness that you're feeling inside, all you're doing is perpetuating what other people are doing to you. Don't do that. Don't do that because that doesn't heal anything or anyone. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor, right? Have confidence. Keep the faith. You are supported. You're supported. No one said life was going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But you are supported on your journey. So just understand that. Even when it gets hard, just take a beat and say, God, whoo, I need you. I need you to show me. I need you to show me. I need you to give me that faith, right? I need that wisdom, that guidance, that discernment, that clarity so I can see what's coming because I'm starting to feel like giving up and I don't want to give up, right? Give me strength in these dark times. What else? Okay, this came out upside down. To praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. Wow. Seeing clearly, gratitude happily with your life. Okay, so what this tells me upside down is first of all, you're not you're not being grateful for what you have right now. Right? And you need to be asking God for what I just said. Guidance, wisdom, discernment, clarity, right? So you can see things clearly. You want to see things clearly. That came up upside down, right? So make sure you're asking you're being clear with God about what you want and what you need, and make sure you're speaking to him in past tense, like, thank you for giving me this, not I need this or I want this. Thank you for that bank deposit. Thank you for that land. Thank you for that home. Thank you. I appreciate that. What is that came out? Set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. Kindred spirits, passion, follow your heart. What did I say? You want to surround yourself with like-minded people, so get into it. Yeah, somebody that's going to be your cheerleader, right? I am not this hair. I am not this skin. I am the soul that lives within, beneath the surface. Looks can be deceiving, right? So do not judge a book by its cover, okay? The person that's coming to help you may not be the person that you expect, but they're coming to help you nonetheless. So don't expect. Just understand that what's for you is for you, right? And if you're one with the Most High, you're going to be able to see who and what is for you. So get into it, yeah? All right, what else? What else? What else? What else? Let's see. What do we have in the likes of hateration? Hateration, holleration in this dancery. Yeah. Whoa. All right, that tells me to stop shuffling what's on the bottom. Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. So you're about to get the truth about something. Something's about to come to light. And you're going to get the clarity that you need to move forward in love and light. What else? Okay, well, let's see what's going on. Okay, all kind of stuff is trying to pop out, so let's go ahead and take it. All right, that was that was face down. So, all right, what popped out first is thinking, missing you, craving, desire. So somebody is feeling left behind and they're thinking about you. Somebody from the past. And it looks like their true intentions are going to come out. You're not really concerned because it looks like you have cut this person off. Ecstasy was face down. Chasing thrills, excitement, good times. So you're chasing things of this nature, but within reason, right? You're not a thrill seeker, not a junkie for it, but you're looking to enjoy your life, live your best life, if you will, right? That's what you're after. To just enjoy your time on this earth, right? And someone wants to apologize, forgiveness, return, sorry. And listen, you can forgive all day long, but just because someone apologizes and you forgive them doesn't mean that you have to give them a second chance. So you be your own leader of discernment as to how you want to handle that. Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. Looks like someone is in the background ready to give you some of that. Told you this was the hater deck, the salty deck. There's always someone sitting around waiting to be toxic, right? Hi, Roy. February 28th. Pisces. On the bottom, we have pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Do not lead with pride. It will, I'm telling you, it will make you, you will wind up being humbled if you lead with pride. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Right? Because somebody's going to come in and they're going to expect you to be the person that you used to be before you cut them off. But what they're going to find is a more healed version of you. And those things that they used to do to trigger you, it's just not going to work because you are in your north node. You're no longer in your south node. And all that I am not touching you doesn't work on you anymore. So they're not going to be able to get in your head with that crap. But they're going to try. So just be aware. Yeah. You're withdrawn from this person. You've been withdrawn from this person for a long time. They're single, lonely, solitary, and they are having a hard time in life without you because they thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. You being the wonderful person that you are, collective, you have an open heart, you're receptive, you have empathy, you're vulnerable, you're open to love and all the greatness that life has for you, right? Stay in that energy. Okay, what's on the bottom? Emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected. Yeah, they're affected by your open heart. They're affected because you're not opening it up to them anymore. So it's really kind of sad, but it is what it is. People put themselves in these situations. I don't feel sorry for them because you got to learn your own lessons. Sorry, babe, but we all have to go through the storm. You can't go around feeling sorry for yourself because you have to go through something. We all have to go through something. We all have to go through hellfire in life. It's part of life. Open heart came out again. Receptive, empathy, vulnerable. So somebody's sitting in some good energy. Somebody else is conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. They're the opposite of what you're going through. You are feeling great, right? And they're trying to figure out how to get there, but this is where they are and they can't get out of it. It's not your burden to bear. Okay? So step aside and let them go through that fire. They have a lesson that they need to learn, and it's not for you to teach them. Okay? All right, what do we have in the likes of money moves? Let's see at the bottom of the deck. We got celebration. Plan a joyful future. Kick off the party activities and have a great time. That's the second time that's come out, right, guys? The Three of Cups came out. And was it a Three of Cups? Yeah, it was a Three of Cups. Party time. Moving up. Go to the next level. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Yayos. Great things cometh, right? So you got to will it your way, okay, collective? Let's get those likes up, guys. It's free of charge. And if anybody wants a personal reading, all of that information is in my bio, okay? You just check the description on my channel, and it'll give you all that information. If you want to support my channel monetarily, my Cash App is there as well. It's not required, but it's greatly appreciated when you do so. All right, social status. Don't get arrogant. You will reach the heights of fame and society. So just know that you're about to boss up, basically. You're about to boss up big time. Big time! So get ready, babe. And that bottom card is really trying to come out. Star power. Ha 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 ha. And what are these two? Savings and money matters. All right, so in this order, because these were trying to come out before star power popped out. Savings. Create savings for the future. You always need to put something off for a bad day, right? If it resonates with you, it's about you. Absolutely. Take what resonates, guys, and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Be your own leader of discernment, right? Okay. Money matters. Invest your money wisely. Expense, save, cut costs, resource, plan ahead, make an informed choice, right? So you want to make sure you're saving for a rainy day, guys. You need to save up your money. Star power. Step into the spotlight. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. It's time for you to step up, babe. You need to follow your heart, call your power back, and step into the power that God gave you, right? You are a star. You're a bright, shining diamond, right? So step into your power and call your power back, right? Hold on, guys. Let me check on something really quick. Something's going on outside here. I just want to make sure something's going on with my truck. All right, guys. Yes, I'm here. I had to take a call, guys. My bad. All right. Had to grab myself some coffee too. All right, guys. All right, so star power, step into the spotlight, become an influencer of the company, and earn fame, popularity. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, guys, it's your time, right? It is your time. It's time for you to step into your power, call your power back from every person, place, entity, from every realm, from every time, from anything other than you, especially if someone is siphoning your power. Call it back to you, okay? Just understand that at this time right now there's going to be a lot of things going on. There's all kind of retrogrades that are happening back to back, so things are not going to go exactly as we want them to. You need to tap into your power, tap into your sign, your configurations. Like, you got to tap into everything that's associated with you, right? So tap into your connection with the Most High. Tap into constellations. Tap into the moon. Tap into the sun. Tap into the earth. Okay, ground yourself. Get yourself out there into nature. You know, tap into everything that's available to you to make your life better. Period. Right? So, like I said, things have been going crazy in my life lately. You know, from my puppies getting sick to my husband having issues with his tooth. But everything is getting fixed. Everything is fine. We're all doing good. I feel better. You know, I had a sinus infection. I'm good. Like, you know, sometimes I feel like it's people sending us ugly energy, but, you know, pew, pew, pew. We block that and we rebuke it in the name of Jesus, and we just keep it moving forward, right? You know, sometimes something might get through. It's okay. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever's meant to be will be, and whatever's not meant to be will be. You know, it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. We don't, you know, we don't have control over everything that happens. We can control certain things that happens to us, but certain things are just going to happen as a part of our life lesson to be learned, right? Learn the lesson, what happens. Get to the blessing on the other side. Get into it. Get into it. Hey, moving on. Okay, that wants to come out, so we're going to let it. Fertility. All right, so somebody is pregnant with a new idea. All right, don't sacrifice family for career. It's time to think about family life and children, right? So this is deeper than just a new idea. This is, you need to settle down, collective. Some of you already have, but you really need to tap into your home life over your work life. Because guess who's going to be there when that job ends? Your family. Okay? It's not the other way around. That's not how it works. Your job doesn't take up for your family leaving. They could care less whether your family leaves or not. But your family loves you through it all, right? So tap into your family. And because that's what you're working hard for in the first place, right? Make sure your work home life balance is leaning more towards home than work. Okay? Because that's the purpose of it all. Right? And if you don't have a family, let's start making one. Investments. Invest wisely. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Right? So invest in what your intuition is telling you to invest in, not what someone else is telling you should invest in. Your gut's going to tell you what exactly where you need to go with your almighty dollar. Okay, so get into it, yeah? What else? What else for the collective? What else for the collective? Excuse me. Authorities, be self-confident. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you, right? Because you are a boss. And everyone already respects you, but once you show them how you handle your authority with grace and humility, then they will respect you, right? Because who wants a boss that's going to be a troll? That's going to make everyone regret the day they took the job. Nobody wants that. You want that great boss right? That makes it feel like heaven coming to work, right? I love my job. That's who you want to work for, right? If you got to work for somebody, make sure that they're great. Make sure they make you feel wanted and needed there, right? Guardian angel. Trust your guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. You know what? Some of you, hi Gandhi Singh. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Yes, from one creator to the other. Awesome sauce. Yeah. But some of you don't even realize that you not only have a guardian angel, but some of you got a white witch that's sitting there looking out for you. You know, some people go and try to get dark magic put on you. And those people look into you and they're like, no way, Jose. I'm not doing that. You no, no, no. You're not messing up my great karma. I'm gonna go ahead and put some protection on this one. Yeah, because this one is protected already. But you're not gonna involve me in the drama that you're trying to create with this earth angel. I'm not gonna be involved in that. I'm gonna protect them. And I'm gonna take your money and I'm gonna protect them. And hopefully you learn your lesson. But I'm not gonna be a part of hurting them, right? Some of you have that going on. And some of you just have a straight up, guardian angel. Or, some people don't realize the depth of their protection. Yeah, we got God protecting us. But when you got a spirit team, your passed over loved ones, you know what I'm saying? A guardian angel just for you, you know, you got so much going on in your favor that you don't even realize it. You need to be grateful, right? Be grateful because you don't even realize what you got going on for yourself. It seems like it's not good in the moment sometimes, but when in the grand scheme of things, you start realizing, man, I really have been protected from some crazy stuff, right? And I came out unscathed on the other side, like, wow. Or you could have been taken out, and here you are, still here, right? Looking, seek, and you will find. Oh my gosh, isn't that in the Bible? Seek and you shall find. Yeah. Have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms, right? Because the greatness lies within all of us. You just gotta tap into it, right? Tap into that greatness. Look for it. Tap into it. But look for the greatness in everyone that you come across, right? Don't be so quick to judge people on a dark level. Be quicker to judge them on a light level, See the greatness within. Opportunity. Change is coming just in time. New job opportunities, change, workplace, or business trip, right? What did I say? It may not be a new job. It may just be you opening a new business. You tapping into your creative gene and realizing your worth and what you can do, right? Fast changes, take bold steps forward. Things happen suddenly in short period and in a hurry, right? So this sudden change, these opportunities that are coming, they're going to come quickly. So get ready. You got greatness coming your way, right? And you're sitting here ready to give up. You better tap in. You better tap in and stop giving up on yourself so easily. So quick to give the glory to someone else or anything or anyone else but yourself. Tap into you, baby boo. Seriously, love affair, don't lose your mind. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. This is not a good thing. This is someone trying to put you in a third party situation. Duck and dodge that bullet. Okay? Woo! Like Neo. Ooh. Investments. Again, invest wisely. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Okay, and savings. Again, create savings for the future. You always need to put something off for a bad day, right? So when that comes out twice, you already know. You need to really be saving up your money because something is about to take place where you're going to need that. Independence. Don't depend on others. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. So you need to be in charge of your forward progress. No matter what, if someone else takes care of you, and the celebration came out again, plan for a joyful future, kick off the party activities, and have a great time. So have a great time, but just remember that you need to take the reins in your own life. If someone else takes care of you, you need to find your own way of taking care of yourself. You need to figure that out with God's grace. Ask God to help you with that. And at the bottom, we got alchemy, transform the situation using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. So you might just need to learn how to burn some money candles and do some money spells. Perfect fit. You're meant to be here, finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. Yeah. You need to tap into what you yourself fit into. Don't worry about what anyone else is telling you you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. Tap into your God's power. Alchemy came right back around. So tap in to your magic. Magic is not here just for no reason, okay? It's here for a purpose. Tap in and use it. We're going to tap into Spirit Messages Oracle deck. We've been here for about an hour and 20 minutes. I think I'm going to try to stick around for a while. Unless my husband calls me and gets off early. I'm going to try to stick around for at least another 30 minutes. Because it's been a while. It's been a week since I tapped in with you guys. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. Right? So you're sitting there beating yourself up thinking, oh God, I just can't take this anymore. No, stop. Stop. You're stronger than you think. This too shall pass. Everything that you're going through is something that you need to learn from so that you're prepared for the next stage in life. So learn the lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side, so you can ascend to the next stage in life, okay? Don't be upset with yourself, and be patient with yourself while you're learning these lessons, okay? It's all right. Be vulnerable with you while you're learning, right? Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust, right? Trust in God's timing, okay? And trust the process, okay? Gotta trust the process, guys. Ooh, and let's get those likes up, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. All right. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. That's great advice, guys. Wonderful advice. A lot of times we stand in our own way, you know? Because we expect things to happen a specific way. You can't ask for a blessing and say, I need it to happen exactly like this or I'm not going to accept it, you know, because you're putting blocks and obstacles in your own way. The bottom of the deck, we have resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this, okay? You got this. Boop. Get into it, yeah? Step into your power, right? We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. The situation is about to come to full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Your spirit team has you, right? You're not alone, babe. You are not alone. In times when you feel heavy, they're picking you up and carrying you through. You got this. Okay, so don't give up when times feel heavy, right? You got a whole team behind you, babe. You're not doing this alone. And you got God on your side. You got the Most High guarding your steps, right? So tap in. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Every time you shine your light bright like a diamond, you prove to the world that it can be done. Oh my God, it can be done. Right? If they can do it, I know I can do it. Right? You're giving confidence to people that didn't have it before. Tap in. Tap in. You're much stronger than you think you are. And you're here for a bigger purpose than what you think. You're here to heal the world, not just one person. So get into it. Okay? Deep love. All right, and this card came jumping out. So let's see. Rekindle the old sparks. Let love bloom anew. So for the people that are already in a love situation, rekindle those sparks, babe. You've been working too hard. Go home and love on your boo. Okay? Your boo is missing you and in need of some sexy time, probably, because you've been working too hard. Don't forget who you're working for, right? You're working because you want to provide a wonderful life for your family. So go home and provide some wonderful life for your family, right? Give them your time, because that's what your family wants. You want to give them things. They just want you. You know, that's all they want is you. You know, they like the things you give them. Yes, don't get me wrong, but really, they just want you. And the people that get to the point where they feel like their family only wants the things that they give them, that's because you've trained them that way. You give them things instead of love. If you give them you, which is what they really want, guess what? They will be happy. They will be much happier than those things that you give them, because the things, they come and go, but you are once in a lifetime. The love that you exude, that's all they really want. You know, the stuff that you give them is just stuff. Can't buy you. You're priceless. What else for the collective? What else in the lights of deep love for the collective? Okay. Ancient tree. Let your relationship be like an ancient tree, strong through the storms. So make sure your roots are deep and your foundation is strong in your relationship. That's why you need to get to know each other and be the best of friends in the beginning, right? Truly get to know your mate. Truly get to know your partner. Make sure that they are your best friend. Because if not, once you get past all that physical stuff, if they're not your best friend, that love will not last. It will not stand the test of time, right? If it's all physical, physical goes away, you know. What you're looking at is going to get old and wrinkly. If you don't like what's in here, and if you don't really love that person, guess what? If it's not real, superficial dies eventually. So get into the deep love of it all. Transparency. That's pretty much what I just said. Anyway, transparency. Maintain transparency. Let sincerity shine through every conversation, right? Truly get to know your mate. Be the best of friends. Be transparent with your person. Be vulnerable. 1000%. Okay? Because that's who you want to be with forever. Healing heart. Okay, and the bottom part is really trying to come out, so let's let it. Tolerance. Okay, so healing heart. Healing the heart begins with forgiveness. So forgive everyone, right? Forgive them. It's done. Whatever they did, it's done. Forgive them. Move on. You don't have to let them back into your life, but forgive them and release whatever comes with that. All of the anguish, all of the pain, all of the feelings, just release it all. Okay, tolerance. Learn tolerance and love. Smooth all imperfections. Smooth it out, babe. Because if you can tolerate people at their worst, then you can love them at their best or their worst, right? Okay. Pillar. Be pillars for each other, strong and immovable. I love that. That's that true love, that real love. That real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. I got to have a real love. Yes, Mary J. She said it best, baby. That real love. Strong and immovable. Woo! At the bottom, what do we have? Harbor. Seek the emotional harbor. Finding peace in each other's embrace. Ooh. Don't that sound amazing, guys? Just, just hold me, baby. I saw a reel where this couple, they are so cute. He's super tall, she's really short. And she walked in from a bad day and she just walked up behind him and put her head under his shirt and hugged him tight. And he hugged her from behind, and then he turned around and picked her up and hugged her. And I was just like, "Aw, the love of it all." 111 in the chat, the love of it all. And she said, "This is my safe place." That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be. Seek the emotional harbor, finding peace in each other's embrace. That's how a relationship is supposed to be, right? Find peace in your relationship. If it's toxic, then you don't want that. It should be peaceful and loving, right? Chain. Loyalty is the chain that links you together, unbreakable. Unbreakable, right? Because a relationship isn't always sunshine and rainbows, guys. I mean, toxicity is one thing, but don't think that just because you have an argument that your relationship is toxic, that doesn't mean that your relationship is toxic. What happens during that argument could be toxic, but arguing doesn't mean it's toxic. It just means you disagree. Aw, you are so right, Roy. Absolutely. Today's world really should be kind to each other. If we were all kind to each other, oh my God, it would be such a wonderful place, right? Instead of people walking around, being dysfunctional and toxic towards each other, it's better to exude love and light, right? Resonance. Find resonance and shared frequencies. Feel each other's heartbeat in sync, right? Because how we're going to heal the world? By loving on each other. It's the only way to heal is by love. Hate doesn't heal anything. Hate perpetuates hate. We don't want to perpetuate it. We're trying to heal the world with love. Okay, go ahead and come out then. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Polish. Forge stronger bonds through mutual polishing. Well, let's get the polishing on so we can all shine like bright like a diamond, all beautiful. Ooh, right? Yeah. Woo, let's get into it. It's gonna be a great day, guys. It's still kind of early. It's 2:20 in the afternoon. I feel amazing. I was feeling kind of sluggish before I got started today. I really was feeling pretty sluggish, but because it's been a lot going on. But hey, I'm very happy. Restart and Guardian. Oh my gosh, I'm just really happy to still be here to to be what I have been to people, you know. Love and light, a nourisher. You know, even though I don't have any children, I feel like I'm a mother to so many other people, you know? So that's my mission in life. Restart. Every act of forgiveness is a fresh beginning in love. Yes. Restart. And guardian. Guard each other's hearts as precious treasures, right? Because that's part of a relationship. We're here to help heal each other, love each other, and guard each other, right? Be there for each other in every aspect of life, right? An anchor. Trust in the anchor of the relationship, steady and firm. And that's what's up. I love that. I love that. You know what? Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, I lied. I said a sip, but I meant a gulp. All right, True Heart, Hidden Feelings, Oracle deck. So beautiful and colorful. The messages are very beautiful. Rooted, stable, enduring, wants to settle down, focus on personal growth. Yes, that's what we've been talking about this whole time, right? Lone wolf, can't commit, free spirit, not steady to settle down, needs a lot of space. So this person here, 222 on the clock, 411 in the chat. So this person is sitting back, watching your every move from, you know, from afar, probably just stalking your social media. This lone wolf is somebody from your past. They don't like the fact that you have moved forward without them. They thought you were going to be like stuck and stagnant once you guys broke things off, and you just kept moving forward in love and light because you want to see everyone win, even if it's not with you, right? And people like that don't want to see anyone win. If they're not winning with them, they don't want to see them win. They want to see them crash and burn. And that's the reason why they're having such a hard time succeeding, because they don't see the love and light in it all like you do. So it is what it is. Harmony. Compatible, enduring, hates to argue and fight, hangs in there at all costs, because that's the love and light of God. And you have tapped into that, the love and light of it all, right? So stay in that energy. Okay. Love this card because it's a jellyfish. Floating, desire, crush, elusive. Needs to go with the flow, finds you enchanting. They find you enchanting because you go with the flow and they don't know how. How do you make life look so freaking easy, man? But it stings to be away from you. Well, it stings to be away from you because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. And the only reason why it was greener is because it was artificial. And once they found out it was artificial, they wanted to come running back. But you had already moved on. You wished them love and light, and you cut the cord, and they are mad because they want to come back. And you said, no, no, no. No, no, no. Not in my house. No rebounds here, babe. You had your chance. Gave you every opportunity to get it right. You failed. Goodbye. Love and light. I hope it works out for you in your future, but it won't be with me. Memories. Wow. Flashback. Exes. Replay. Still living in the past. Cherishing time together. And it's a wonderful thing that you cherish that time that you have with me. But it's going to be a memory because you're not getting me back. I've moved on. Receptive. Interested. Responds. Open to getting together, willing to trust again. Of course you're open to getting together. And you should be willing to trust again. It just won't be with me. Right? You got to get past it and move on. Oh, that's sweet. Roy, you come here anytime. Come here anytime. I can't say that I'm here all the time because whenever life happens, I can't um, post. But if you need to go back into some older videos for inspiration, take a look. If I don't have anything posted that's up to date, or if I'm not live when you come on, but absolutely come on here anytime to get some inspiration from my channel, because that's what I'm here for love and light, and to help those who don't have that love and light in their lives. Okay, so I'm here for you. All right, what else do we have? Whoa, whoa, all right. Challenges and submerged. All right, so challenges, obstacles, solutions, wants to fix things, navigating some issues. So when challenges and obstacles come, understand that for 11 in the chat, when an obstacle comes, for the most part, if it's something that's rejecting you, it's protecting you, right? It's keeping you from walking down a path or opening a door that's not for you, right? So just know that. Know that a challenge and an obstacle is something that's trying to stop you from going in an area that you don't need to go through. And if you force your way through, you're just going to force your way into a tower moment that you didn't need to have, right? So understand that part. And submerged, distant, distracted, in their own world, focused on themselves. So the person from your past really is just focused on themselves. And whenever they're in between relationships, they start thinking about you because you were the best thing that ever happened to them, right? Well, they'd have to get over that because they screwed that up. They burned that bridge down, right? And you're no longer looking back, right? So them feeling just submerged, that has nothing to do with you. So don't even put yourself in their shoes, really. It has nothing to do with you. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards from this deck and then we're going to move forward. Opening up. Don't push, listen well. Wants to share feelings, gives a little at a time. Right? So this person only gives when they feel like they're about to lose you. And they only give up just enough to keep you swimming back and forth, in the shallow waters. Walk away from that person if you haven't already. Most of you have already cut cords with this person, but the ones who haven't, it's time. You got to put yourself first. They're never going to see your worth, but you have to see your worth. Okay? Guys, I was going to stick around for a while, but I am starting to feel a little woozy. And I realize why. I've been sitting here drinking coffee and I haven't eaten anything. So I'm going to have to wrap this thing up pretty quickly here. I'll pull a couple more cards and I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, okay? I need to eat, especially before I go pick my husband up from work because I got to drive. I don't want to be out in the world, seeing double because I'm like hungry. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm not a morning eater and I just don't feel an appetite until the afternoon. But by the time I start to feel hungry, it's like a rapid feeling of extreme hunger and I'm like weak at that point. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. What else do we have for the collective? Okay, all right. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Guilt does not serve you, okay? Just breathe and let it go. Do something kind for someone without expectation. Make that a habit every day. Because really, guys, nobody owes us a thing. And just because you do something nice doesn't mean someone owes you something. It's crazy how people expect things for money spent. Like guys expecting girls to give them their body when they spend a certain amount of money or spend money at all. Or women expecting guys to spend money on them in order to give them their body. It's just an endless circle of not respecting each other. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Let it go. More of the same here. Guilt is a normal feeling, right? Let go of the past. Say goodbye to it. It does not serve your present or your future. You can't change it. It already happened, right? So let it go. What else for the collective? What? Okay, all right, all right. How many cards is that? Trust yourself. Always trust others once they've earned it. Okay? Stop giving away your power right now. Didn't I say that earlier? Call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it, from every realm, from every time, from every person. Okay? Because you got people swinging from your energy that you didn't give permission to do so. Call your power back. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. 2:11 in the chat. 2:32 on the clock. Synchronicities, guys. Forgive yourself. Free yourself. Okay? Free yourself from the past. It does not serve your present or your future. Okay? It already happened. You cannot change it. I think we're good with this deck. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. It's time for you to have some fun, guys. That's what that's telling me. All right, Divine Angel Oracle deck. Let's get into some angel numbers. Let's see what the angels are talking about. See what your guardian angels have in store for you. 2:33 on the clock. 3:11 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You're in the room. Transition 3, 4, 5. You are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. Right? So what did I say? Do not resist change. 234, 311 on the in the chat. 234 on the clock. Get into it. Yeah. Look up these angel numbers, guys. 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 4, 5. Hello. 311. All of these are synchronicities, right? Get into it, yeah? Trust, 232. Trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Right? You are exactly where you need to be. 2:11 on the clock. 2:32 on the card and 2:34 on the clock. 3:11 in the chat. Yeah. Authenticity, 787. Be yourself. Pursue your passions and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Focus in on what you need to focus in on. You and God have got this, right? 2:11 in the chat. You've got this. Confidence, 909. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. It's okay to take a risk, right? It's all right. Sometimes you just got to be bold and say, you know what? God's got me. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Right? Empowerment. 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. Stand in your power. You have got this. Because you got God on your side. You can do anything with God's help, okay? Confirmation from King. He's over here having a dream, breathing heavy. Refocus. 666. Refocus to find balance between your potential and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. What did I say earlier? You can't buy love. You cannot buy love. Material things are things. Okay? People are priceless. Things come and go. Right? Manifest your dreams. 456. You have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Right? So take action where you need to. Right? Trust in yourself. Trust in your abilities. Right? And at the bottom, what did I tell you guys earlier? Grounding. 432. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. Grounding. So make sure you're doing that, okay? Because it's necessary. It's necessary for growth. Okay. I don't feel great right now, but God is just telling me to push forward. So I'm doing just that. Rebirth and love. Rebirth, butterfly. You can reinvent yourself. And this is spelled like rain, invent, but it's separated. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have the brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Right? So embrace the process, right? And love, dear, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Look at Bambi. This adorable. It's your baby. I love animals, guys. I am a true animal nut. Regeneration, lizard. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt, embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So get into it, yeah? Right? You're just stepping into the next stage of your life. You gotta be ready for it, though, you know? Whoa, that just flipped over on its own. So let's go ahead and see what it is. Partnership. Puffin. All right. So cute. I don't even know. I've never seen a puffin before. It's a Taurus. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Look at this puffin. It is so freaking adorable. I just want to. Mwah! It's adorable. Oh my god, it's so cute. Singer. Humpback whale. Humpback whale is such an amazing, humongous creature. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power in your soul. Yes. Align with your purpose. I've been saying that throughout the whole reading, but boop, get into it, yeah. Vibrancy, peacock. I love the peacock. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. You got this, babe. You're a peacock, a beautiful peacock. Spread your wings and fly away. Hey. Spread your wings and fly away, babe. You got a higher calling. Lion. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. So the person or people that you decided to keep close to you, you kept them close to you for a reason. Some of them are for a season, but for the most part, they're there for the rest of your life because you kept them there because you realize they're part of your soul tribe. So, you know who those people are. You be your own leader of discernment. The bottom of the deck, we have abundance, bison, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Get into it, yeah. That was the spirit animals oracle deck, guys. Like I said, every last one of my decks are pretty much new now. I don't have too many that aren't very new. I mean, literally all of my decks, I just, I don't know. Has it? Because when I first started my channel, I wanted to do tarot, but I was operating in fear. But once I did my shadow work and stopped operating in fear, I started doing, I got my first deck and I started doing readings, and then I created a couple of decks of my own. Um, here's one of them. Here, my big oracle deck. Matter of fact, I'm going to read from that deck after I pull from my underwater nautical deck. Okay? Sea turtles and crystal caverns. So we're going to start with the sea turtles and then the crystal caverns. Sea turtles navigate life's challenges with patience and grace, trusting that slow and steady progress leads to success. Right? So the turtles, 244, 111 in the chat. Wow, this is awesome. 244 on the clock. So it's a lot of synchronicities, right, guys? Look up those angel numbers that are coming in through this reading, right? Because they are synchronicities and they're telling you a story about your life and what you need to be doing today. So focus. Crystal Cavern, somebody does not want this message out, so pay attention. This is my throat chakra. Crystal caverns, flow with the rhythms of life and let the cascading waters of change carry you to new beginnings. What we've been talking about this whole reading, right? New beginnings, right? So get into it, yeah? You got great things coming your way, right? You got great things coming your way, so don't you dare think about giving up, okay? Great things coming, especially to those who wait patiently on divine timing, because God knows when it's best for you, right? Not that clock, right? So don't worry about what people are talking about. Just wait for God. God knows what's best, okay? Mermaid's Mirror. Remember that you are a co-creator of your reality and that your thoughts and intentions have the power to shape your destiny, right? So get into it, yeah? Did I show you the other card? The second one? Alright. One more card from this deck, then I'm going to pull from the big oracle deck. And then I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because I'm hungry and I need to replenish before I go pick up my husband. All right, Coral Cathedral. Honor the sacredness of each moment and live fully in the present, right? Because right now is all you really got. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes. So live for right now today. And forget about the past. That's done. You can't recreate that. So let it go. Okay? Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Cause everything's gonna work out right, you know. Tony Braxton said it best, babe. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Let it work out right, you know. Ocean's Offering. Listen to the whispers of your soul and let the beauty of simplicity guide you. Ooh. Yeah, let me hurry up and do this because I'm getting dizzy. Learn when to shut up and listen. Can you guys see that? And you are tapped in. You're tapped in. Ugh. Three of Swords. Healing and release follow heartache. So once you are done going through the pain of it all, 211 in the chat, healing will follow. Just know that when you release something, it's a part of the healing process, right? And a lot of times God won't let you get to the next stage in life until you release that thing, right? Because releasing that thing is what makes you go through the healing process. And once you learn the lesson and heal, you get to the blessing on the other side, right? So get into it, yeah? Get into the Three of Swords of it all, right, babe? It's all good. Get into the healing of it all, and miracles happen. Miracles happen to you every single day. So be grateful for it. And remember that this is what your life is, you know? A miracle that happens every single day. That you're still here. It's a miracle. That you wake up. That's your first miracle of every single day. You woke up. What's your problem? What's the problem? Get to the root of the problem so we can fix it and move forward in love and light. Right? What's the issue? What's the serious issue of it all? Pay attention. Pay attention. Ooh, somebody is stalking you. Some of you are being stalked physically, and some of you are being stalked on social media. Some of you are being stalked both ways. So be very aware. I'd say you're protected, but I'd also say don't be, because I don't want to offend anyone, but be smart about the situation, right? Always look over your shoulder. Always make sure you know your surroundings, right? Stay prayed up, you know, take your spiritual bath, but also make sure that you're physically protecting yourself, and you know how to physically protect yourself with your hands. Make sure if you need to, you have whatever weapons you need, right? Don't live your life in fear, but be ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? So be aware of someone stalking you, because that's going on. Three of Swords. Okay, that came back around. Healing and release follow heartache. So you have healed from something. And what you need to do is realize that you did heal from that heartache, and it's time for you to sit in the energy of that healing and stop sitting in the energy of the heartache. Okay? Stop sitting in that energy because that's not who you are anymore. The moon, this is major arcana, illusions dissolve, revealing truth, right? Make sure you're praying before you go to bed at night. And if you're feeling confused, ask God the questions that you need to ask God for before you go to bed at night in that prayer. Meditate, keep a journal next to your bed. When you wake up in the morning, you should have some answers, right? Write down what you remember from your dream. And do not give up no matter what. Do not give up no matter what. And you deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve all the great stuff that's coming your way. You deserve the blessings of it all. Everybody deserves to be blessed, right? Five of Pentacles, hope and support are always within reach, right? So just know that you got people there to back you up. You got your spirit team, you got God, you got your guardian angels, you got support. Tap into it, right? You're not here by yourself. You are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. What did Michael Jackson say? Though we're far away, I am here to stay. That's right. All right. Two of Swords, balance and peace come through decision. Right? So make that decision, even though it might be hard. You got to make that hard decision and move forward, right? Learn that lesson so you can get to the other side and get to the blessing, right? Because that's all a part of us learning these lessons in life. Five of Pentacles, hope and support are always within reach, right? They're always within reach. Ten of Swords, an end brings a powerful new beginning, right? So just know that you're there. You're right there, babe. You need to get into it. You need to understand how close you are, right? You're right there. But you got to see it. Okay, guys? What do we have on the bottom here? Stop hating yourself. And that's how we're going to end this. Stop hating yourself. Love on yourself. Believe in yourself. Right? All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end this. If you'd like a personal reading, that information is in my bio and my description on my channel. If you'd like to donate to my channel, my Cash App is there as well. It is not required, but it is greatly appreciated. I am a housewife. I do not work. Okay? I was injured on the job. But I'm here for you guys. If you need me, I'm here for you, right? List of personal readings that I do, that is in the description of my bio. So just take a look and see what, if you're interested, what you might be interested in. I will try to come back tomorrow and do another reading. But until then, take care of yourselves, love on yourselves and each other. Namaste.